Hello and welcome to a quick conversation with Glenn Phillips. My first question, Glenn, I'm conscious of the fact that time is limited today, but I think there has to be a new law because you clearly defy laws of gravity. I have said this in the past, you are not human. So there has to be a new law for you. I see you take Virat Kohli's catch and smile. See you take Shubman Gill's catch and smile. And I tend to think, is this man human? How is it possible for you? What is the preparation behind it? And is Glenn Phillips taking the Jonty Rhodes legacy forward?
Oh, I'd love to say I'm taking Jonty's legacy forward. He set the benchmark for us all. And I think it shows that you can change a game in the field just as much as you can with the bat and ball. And if I can, I guess, inspire the next generation of cricketers coming forward to enjoy their fielding just as much, then I've done my job. From a preparation perspective, I try to do a lot more of the basics than anything else. I was lucky growing up that I did things like gymnastics and we had a trampoline, so I dived around a lot. So I think a lot of the preparation was done when I was younger. Now, obviously, injury risk is a bit more of a thing. So I try to save the feats of athletic heroism for games if I can possibly do so. And obviously it brings the crowd and the entertainment factor into it. So that's obviously a huge piece that I enjoy as well.
Second question. You, in the Champions Trophy final, you caught Shubman Gill when he was completely aghast. His look said it all. Now he's your captain at the Gujarat Titans. Tell me about, if you've discussed the catch, Shubman Gill as a batter and captain, and now that you are playing together, will there be any discussion? And if there is a backstory, tell me that. And also about your smile after every catch. That is kind of adds to the whole fun of Glenn Phillips.
Yeah, Shubman said, do I have a problem with MRF bats? Because it seems like anyone who hits one at me with an MRF bat, it just sticks. So, but that's all we really said about it. At the end of the day, he acknowledges it was his fault for hitting it near me, and that is that. But he's an absolutely phenomenal human. We've had a couple of good chats over the last few days, just enjoying being around each other. He's an incredibly down-to-earth person, and he's a great leader as well. So I've seen how guys follow him and look up to him, and I think it's going to be great going forward for this season. And yeah, the smile. I think I definitely over-celebrated some of my catches early on, and I've also put down some real goober catches. So obviously no catch is easy, and at the end of the day, there's no heroics for any accolades for taking catches as much as, sometimes you get around on social media a little bit. But I think the smile is something more now that feel it, enjoy it, love it, and but I guess still stay humble about it because there's always another catch coming your way, and you don't want to make sure that you're not too big for the game. The game always comes back and bites you. So enjoy the moment, enjoy the smile, but don't get too much over it.
I'll close there, but I'll say this as I close. Every time you take these catches for New Zealand against India, I curse. Now, for the next couple of months, I will celebrate you because ultimately India wins. Thank God that the Gujarat Titans picked you in the auction. Glenn Phillips, keep entertaining like this. You're good for the sport.
Thank you very much, Matt. Appreciate you having me.